Butcher. Oh, he brought out the cleavers and just gave to them. My goodness, Strive. Beautiful placement. Being
Cleaver arms the shot, upper 90. That's a goal.
That is a great play here. That was a great pass play by Slurpy Snail, who also gets the bump on Doctors.
Oh my, what a play from Strong. What would you say? Wanted toast, however, able to take advantage of the... Take a nice hook shot, gets it, flicks it in there. What a shot from Masamune. Sends this one downfield, it's on net, and it will go in. Masamune takes the first lead. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner, Masamune. Offense has been phenomenal, but Spawn Rabbits check it being played, and Masamune will come out tonight as he gets hit another 50. Oh my goodness, gracefully done. And we are back on the mountain. Welcome to your Saturday night on the QRLS, bringing you some 1v1 action here on Mount K1. Now onto the Champion Peak. We got to see the Diamond Peak play out. We saw Avoidable Clown make a storybook rise to the top, and we'll be seeing him yet again amongst a new slew of competitors making their way up the Champion Peak of Mount K1. Bringing you all this action and more is myself here in the booth. Alongside me, the dynamic duo K1 and my partner in crime for tonight, Vaughn Rabbit. And Vaughn, you played last night and you got to get a taste of what it's like to play in this 1v1 brutal tournament. What do our competitors have in store for them tonight?
KK1, it is a very brutal tournament. It is a best of one series. There's no second chances. There's no third chances. You've got one option, and that is to win the first round. And it is a killer tournament. So you got to win quickly and speedily, and do not want to freeze up in the goal, as some of my mistakes were. This is a brutal tournament, so definitely keep your eyes out for these guys tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. And well, speaking of rounds, let's take a look over at our Champion Heat big board. This is our bracket for tonight. Our first matchup, we'll see Strive taking on last night's champion, current gatekeeper for the Diamond Peak, Avoidable Clown. Played fantastically last night, and he's coming in hot and ready. Our next matchup following that will be Toaster taking on the local GOAT. After that, we'll see Bolton taking on Lil Mac, and then finally Wanted Toast taking on Reese, and that'll be the opening matchups. Each one trying to catch that first train out of Urban Central to get them to the base of the mountain. Only one seat on each train, though, as of this group of 8, only 4 will move on with only a single match played. And it's, as you mentioned before, win or lose, no mistakes can be made here. I mean, even the slightest mistake with stakes this high will send you home packing. And with that said, Avoidable Clown, coming off a big night last night, knows how to win and knows how to do it consistently. Did it last night. Now he's playing up against some big competitors today now, especially with the Goliath that is Strive. How do you think he fares with this new slew of competitors?
I definitely think Avoidable Clown does have a chance in this first round, but Strive, he is one incredible player. It's going to be a tough match. But I do think Clown is capable of it as long as he keeps his head cool, calm, collected. He does stand the chance here against Strive, but Strive is a very mechanical player, very smart. He is just I mean, he lives in Canada, so he's already adjusted to the cold and the snow. So that's something else that avoidable clown's going to have to deal with.
It's true. You brought up the weather conditions, and as we get further up the mountain, those conditions become more and more difficult. So being in a colder environment like Strive is, it's going to be a big advantage for him. Further up the road, moving down, we have Toaster taking on Local Goat. Two players that played last round of Mount K1, now back to take the climb once again. Both very solid competitors. Toaster played as a captain for the Vibe Clan and brought his team to a playoff position. Local Goat, didn't play in the QRLS this past season, but is constantly out in private matches. Stays up to speed on the sticks, so to speak. But we haven't got to see too much from him. Do you think that wild card aspect that he brings will be a bit of an advantage taking on Toaster tonight?
I think that local goat might have something up his sleeve. I've got to play a couple of games with him in competitive matches throughout season, I believe 7 is what it was, and he's definitely improved a lot. So he's gonna be something to keep your eyes out on. But Toaster is a very intelligent player, so Toaster will be able to adapt to most things. So we'll see what happens. But this is going to be probably the closest matchup we have in round one.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that matchup indeed. And on the flip side of calculation, we have Bolton taking on Lil Mac. Bolton, who is definitely, and he's said it himself, chaos in motion out on the field. And Lil Mac is a very promising rookie who we got to see play some. We got to see sub some this past season, but haven't got to see too terribly much of on stream. But have been able to, if you're lucky enough to have played with him in private matches in the Discord, he has a lot of ability. He's coming in here as a late addition to the rap sheet, taking on Bolton. What kind of thoughts do you have on that matchup there?
I would say he is. So you definitely see here in the bracket that he says number 7, but if you just add one more line to make it look like a 2, these guys are very equal in competition because I played with both of these guys. They're both very mechanical, very smart players, very aggressive with the ball. I've seen flip resets from both of them. So these guys are very talented. So this is going to be another exciting matchup. So definitely want to stick around for that one.
No doubt. And as we get to the top of the hour, I wanted to look at this last matchup. Wanted Toast, who's been an absolute steamroll for the Three Rocketeers this past season as a rookie. He's been playing fantastically, taking on Reese, who has the biggest question mark, I think, of anybody on this board, as he's a recent addition to the QRLS, but from the way he speaks, has a lot of confidence in his ability. Do you think that question mark is going to help him out here? Nobody truly knows what to expect.
Yeah, no, it is a little bit of a question mark here on Reese, and he might even come in as Reese's Puffs, which is a fantastic name, I want to say. Uh, but he has shown up in the community clips a couple times and has lurked around in the discussion page of our Discord. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already. But Reese is a phenomenal player from what I have seen, and will give Toast a run for his money here. Wanted Toast, in fact.
Absolutely now. And yeah, no, expert analysis as always from you, Rabbit. It's such a pleasure to have you here in the booth as we wait now, just awaiting for um, Avoidable Clown to hop in here. Of course, he has to have the dramatics. The champion from last night. I mean, he played just spectacularly. And I'm just so excited to see how he plays now in this next up to this next level of competition. But got to talk a little bit with Bolton last night on on the play and the uniqueness of going from a diamond heat up into a champion level heat. You get to be able to see that different play style, that different level of play, different level of speed. And I get the big question mark on everyone's mind is, will Avoidable Clown be able to keep up?
It is a big question mark, absolutely. But I saw a lot of spectacular play from him. I think he will be able to keep up a little bit, and not enough, because he definitely surprised me. So he can definitely surprise Strive here.
Yeah, no, and I think that's going to be exactly what he's banking on, and I'm sure what we are all banking on as we jump into the booth for this first kickoff on the Champion Heat on Mount K1. Both teammates, both opposition out after the ball. An avoidable clown with a quick kickoff gets a quick lead.
Yeah, Strive looked like he was a little bit delayed there in the kickoff. Maybe made a mistake in his flip, and that was something that avoidable clown was able to capitalize on. So it was a well-placed shot at the kickoff.
No doubt. Yeah, it looked like maybe a quick face-off from Strive, but a quick one right back. Gets it right back. And with only a few seconds gone, tie ball game 1-1. And I got to comment on Strive's car. That is a gorgeous-looking car, Rabbit.
I love that whale. The pink whale. He's coming in with one of the biggest octane hitboxes that we know.
And we'll see how that plays off here as face-off goes dead even. Strive racing toward the ball, grabs the mid boost, so he has the boost advantage now, has some time. Already showing off some fancy mechanics, gets the ground pitch under avoidable clown. What a shot from Strive.
That is something we didn't see too much in the Diamond Heat. He ground pitches that. He read avoidable clown going up for a high aerial shot, but he kept it low to the ground, and that was not in avoidable clown's defensive book.
Yes, sir. Strive said, welcome to the Champ Heat, as he puts that one in. Strive also a contender last round for Mount K1, was actually the runner-up for the championship. Just lost to Masamune in the end there. And I know he's wanting to get back, and it starts right here in game one as he collects off the wall. Doesn't have a lot of boost. Avoidable clown coming in quick. Reads the advantage that he has here. Gets demoed on the wall as he's pinned by Strive. Not a lot of boost, but has full possession as he will now take his turn onto the offensive half.
Really love the performance coming here from Strive. He's keeping the ball as close to him as possible. At that moment, he did get away from it, but he's doing wave dashes and doing light touches, and avoidable clown might get a touch here. It's an own goal from Strive on the missed touch,
and that one hurts. I know he wants that one back. Probably thought he was already going in, went off the crossbar, was savable, but not enough time to react as avoidable clown stays calm, cool, and collected, ties up the ball game, is not phased from the flashy mechanics Strive showed before. Tie ball game, 3 minutes 56 on the clock. Strive missed the boost. I know he wanted to grab that. Will actually retreat back now. Gives up possession in order to grab the boost. Avoidable clown sending it back. Strive up in the air, gets the touch. However, it looks like he was bumped by avoidable clown before he could get a very good and accurate touch on the ball. Now clown pushing his own offense. Tries to get the flick. Gets it off just a bit wide.
but avoidable clown might be able to use a little bit of that dominant hitbox. Gets the ball underneath Strive. Hey, get the goal.
Clown did it to Strive on stream. He said, you want to go down from before? No problem. I can do it too. He remembers what Strive did to him on the ground pitch, does exactly that, keeps the ball under, fakes him out, gets the goal, and now has the lead.
I love how Clown, despite what his name says, was not clowning around. He definitely played that into his cards and got it around Strive. It was something that he was not expecting.
And Strive, I'm sure, was not ready for this level of competition this early on, as Clown is on top of his game right now. However, could have a shot opportunity. Good job from Clown on the defensive end. Able to get back. Strive now pushing up. Doesn't have a lot of boost, but expertly angles his car to get that 50. Controls the ball. It's a game of possession ones, and Strive's doing a good job trying to keep the ball close to his car as best he can. But Clown is just fantastic right now with these 50s.
Yeah, he absolutely is. Avoidable Clown does give the ball back to Strive, but allows this opportunity to get the play back into his possession. Clown bangs it across and goes straight in for the net. Avoidable Clown, Strive cannot save it.
Yeah, no, Clown doing a great job using that long body on that Dominus. Puts that right in there. Strive didn't have the boost to get back in time. Looks like Clown is able to pick up on that, was able to put the shot on net, now has a 2-goal lead. Strive wins the faceoff now, grabs the boost, will gather in the corner, tries to find a way to get around Clown's defensive efforts, gets a good 50, but no, Clown able to steal it away though, stays low, and now takes yet a bigger lead. 3-goal lead for Clown with 2 minutes 22 on the clock.
I gotta ask, is Avoidable Clown a champ in ones? Because he is just killing it in this matchup. I don't think anyone anticipated such great gameplay from Avoidable Clown in this first round.
Not at all. I know I certainly didn't, as Strive is finding himself up against some steep competition. Goes for the shot, but Avoidable Clown able to rip that one away, touches it away from the mid, keeps it away from Clown as best he can. Clown, though, with a lot of time, takes to the air, gets a shot over Strive. No, Strive able to use that whale on top of his car to get a big save. Now able to beat Clown. Clown, though, reads the touch initially, has control over this one, still some time, and is absolutely dominating Strive on the possession game. Might have another opportunity here, Rabbit.
Yeah, and
Oh
it
my.
looks like, oh, and he's got a good pinch shot and brings us in for a 2-series lead for Avoidable Clown, chipping away at the lead that Avoidable Clown holds.
Strive giving a quick reminder, hey, there's still a lot of time in this ball game left. Don't slip up, because he will capitalize that quickly. I almost had whiplash watching that ball shoot across the field. Strive with a great 50 and shot there. Brings him to within 2. 1 minute, 40 seconds on the clock. Clown collecting into the corner. Tries to find some offense here. Another 50 going the opposite way. He'll have to race to try to get the ball off net. Just barely gets there. Strive couldn't quite get the touch around. Now it's off to the races. Toward the net. It's just wide. Still has a shot opportunity. Couldn't get the touch. My goodness, back and forth we go.
This is a very intense matchup. We're getting similar shot styles going on right here. It was Strive gets a good pinch shot off Avoidable Clown and almost gets a goal here. But my goodness, I think maybe Strive is relying a little bit too much on the mechanical prowess that he has. But Avoidable Clown is definitely playing this smart and making Strive quake in his tires.
Yeah, Strive's doing everything he can, putting shot on net after shot on net. Clown's just doing an expert job on the defensive end, keeping himself in good position, and some unfortunate luck from Strive hitting crossbars, but this one will not, as he sends it cross field, catches Avoidable Clown overextended, and brings this to within 1 with 40 seconds still left on the clock.
This scenario feels all too familiar. Golden Pickle did a similar thing to me. He tied the game up with 18 seconds on the clock and ended up taking the lead. So in ones, it doesn't matter what kind of lead you have. It's the last minute that counts, and that's where he's going to be tying the game up. 37 seconds left on the clock.
And Strive getting a little warmed up here, and that is not a fun sight to see for Clown. Strive is absolutely deadly when he needs to be, and that's what it looks like he's getting into. Clown, though, still tie ball game, 37 seconds left. Truly anyone's game, but this face-off going into the side of Strive. No, couldn't get it quite in there. Crossbar had other ideas, and I know Strive wants that one back.
He absolutely does, but Clown does get a good little bang back out to the corner of Strive's side. It's a smart play from Avoidable Clown. It's making Strive maybe think a little bit harder about his decision making.
Oh my, Clown able to disrupt that that drive very quickly now. It's a race toward the ball. Strive puts it on net. Clown, though, able to get back. Is it enough? It is. The crossbar saves the day. The ball stays on the ground. We have overtime in game 1. Rabbit, this is going to be a fun night.
This is an intense matchup. Strive showed up here.
Oh, no.
Avoidable Clown did the same. Strive can't get the touch, though. It's in Avoidable Clown's hands.
Yeah, Strive again, I know wants that one. You can't miss opportunities, not in a game with stakes like this. Clown missed opportunities himself. It's back and forth. Clown, though, able to get it over Strive. Seals the deal, and the Diamond Peak champion will move to the next round on the champion peak. Avoidable Clown doing everything nobody thought he could and showing why he's able to. Wow.
What a game from Avoidable Clown. The question remains, should he have been in a diamond heat?
And he is showing that maybe not. What a matchup there. Able to squeak by over Strive. A big upset in the first match, 5-6. Avoidable Clown will move over as we transition over to our board and crown Avoidable Clown as he takes that train up the mountain, further up that champion peak. Started all the way down at the bottom of the diamond heat. now making his way to the top of the champion heat. Avoidable Clown is everyone's fan favorite right now. I mean, what gameplay we see there.
Yeah, no, fantastic gameplay. Huge shout out to Avoidable Clan for representing the lowly diamonds uh, and taking it to the champ heat. I want to see him go as far as possible in this, and maybe even take it to Masamune, who holds the top of the mountain.
You're exactly right. As we get queued up for this next matchup, we'll see Toaster taking on the local goat in just a moment. Will be on screen as the Omni Goat. We haven't got to see too much from the goat in recent times, so very excited to see what he's been working on in silence here. As we transition back over to Urban Central, one more train headed up the mountain will go along with either Omni Goat or Toaster. Will be decided here in just a moment. Do we have any predictions for this one, Rabbit?
We do have a prediction set up for 1 minute only, and I am going to be going with Toaster on this. I think he is a very intelligent player, and that he might be able to rely on that in terms of Omni Goat. I think Toaster's just a little bit more regular when it comes to playing Rocket League, but these guys are going to be a tight match.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Indeed, as players are on the field, and we're about to have yet another single elimination matchup here to get that last seat on the train up the mountain. Face-off is on its way. Goat with a win early on now. Takes advantage, collects into the corner, tries to find Toaster in an awkward defensive spot. Might have it. Can't quite get the shot, though. Toaster doing a good job staying behind the ball. Sends one downfield. Doesn't have a lot of boost. Is it on net? Just a bit wide.
Yeah, Toaster now getting into the corner with OmniGoat, playing it smart, waiting for OmniGoat to make a mistake, maybe over-dedicate himself. So it's a very smart play. It's kind of what's needed in ones, and he finds that moment and gets a shot on net.
Oh, man, Rabbit, I'm going to need some salsa with that chip from Toaster here. Nice little cheeky touch around Goat. Able to break the ice in game one, gets that first goal. Toaster looking nice and confident in his game style. But it's still anybody's game. 1 goal lead is next to nothing in ones.
Absolutely. Toaster does catch the ball here and is getting boost. Might be able to boost starve OmniGoat, but OmniGoat's got boost now too. Clears it out. This is going in Goat's favor.
And Goat with a big save on the one end. Gets a shot on the other. Toaster, though, flying from the offensive half to defense. Able to save the shot. Forces OmniGoat to go wide on that one. Now able to turn around, put a shot on net. Is it in? No. Good save from Goat. Back and forth. I love how quickly both guys are moving up and down the field, going from offense, transitioning back to defense.
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to OmniGoat on that one because he played it calm and patient. He waited for the ball to be in a good position for him to save and not to end just right back into Toaster's hands where he could make another shot.
And that's exactly what you need to do, is constantly keep the ball in your possession as he's able to dribble it around Toaster on the wall. Not easily done. Look at this touch around Toaster off the wall. Lands, keeps control, puts the shot on. Well played from Goat.
It was a very well-placed shot. He made it to where it was just always... I mean, Toaster wasn't available for the save, but he made sure it wasn't going to get saved by the post. So it was a well-placed shot.
Indeed, indeed. Now, love to see the dribble plays here as he dribbles around Toaster and gets another one. Quick as you like. 2-1, OmniGoat.
Yeah, OmniGoat saw that Toaster dedicated himself in the wrong direction of the goal and was able to just slide it straight on in by the post.
Yes, sir. 1-2 the score. 3 minutes 26 on the clock. Toaster now falling back to grab the boost. Looks like he might have just missed it there. Tries to dribble it around. Goat in good defensive positioning, though. Able to get the 50. Wins a big one. It's high in the air. It's very scoreable. Big opportunity. If he's able to get the touch in, no! An incredible save from Toaster. Prevents a bigger lead and now actually ties the game. How do you like that?
Oh, I know Toaster does not like that right now. I know he's not a fan of ones, but he loves playing in these events. But he saw that the opportunity hit him very well and was able to clear it all the way around, even though he had 0 boost for the most of that play.
You're exactly right. Now with a big face-off win, gives him the lead. And back and forth we go, lead change after lead change. This is already the second lead change we've seen in only a few minutes of play. Still 3 minutes left on the clock. I love to see the competition between these two. Yakado's going to be dead even, and you were exactly right, Rabbit.
Yeah, these guys are very talented players, and I'm loving the action that they're able to provide us right now. Toaster just being incredibly smart and patient, and he's just waiting for the mistakes for Goat, and Ghost not making a ton of them, but eventually we all do make some.
And that's the big difference maker. Speaking of mistakes, looks like a mistouch here allows Toaster to put that one in. Omni Goat just barely couldn't get the clear. I know the exact touch he wanted to get over Toaster. Wasn't able to quite get there. Toaster able to put it in. 4-2 the score. Still 2 minutes 35 on the clock.
Yeah, that was a very quick play. Now we got another kickoff, and Toaster, oh my goodness, it is dead even in the middle. Whoever gets boozed holds the advantage here, and it does seem to be in Toaster's hands.
Indeed, indeed, as he dribbles this off the wall, tries to conserve the boost, doesn't quite get the touch, gives OmniGoat a big opportunity, and look at that. One side makes some mistakes, and the other capitalizes, and it flips immediately. OmniGoat takes his time, puts it in there. Great shot from him.
This was a very interesting play from Toaster. I do not expect something like this from him. I usually see him playing a little bit more grounded, so seeing him go for a wall touch like that, he did probably feel a little bit comfortable with his 2-goal lead, but now that is quickly dwindling away as it is now a tied matchup.
Tied yet again, still 2 minutes left. All of that in less than a minute of play. Back and forth we go, Rabbit. Like a merry-go-round, these two. This is just dead even, Rocket League. I'm having so much fun watching this.
This is an insane matchup to be able to commentate on. I am so privileged to be here in the booth with you tonight.
Oh, no doubt. As Toaster now taking control, tries to dribble it in, gets the flick. OmniGoat looks like he might have been a bit out of position, and we have Toaster taking the lead back 5-4.
It did seem to be that OmniGoat couldn't pick up the boost. Sometimes those things avoid us, and we are going for them.
Without a doubt. Yeah, sometimes it's tough to hit that. As Toaster stays back and patient, collects the face-off sent over from Goat. Will collect now slowly in his corner. Touches a bit hard off the car. Goat sending it up. Toaster, very good touch there. Back and forth. They're like playing it's like playing chess, these two. Toaster able to beat to the ball. Couldn't quite get the shot on, just shy of the boost.
Oh, it was such a close shot. I know Toaster is unhappy with that one, but it was a very smart play from him and just barely missed it by that post.
Mind games in the corner there. Goat able to take the advantage, though. Toaster playing slow, tries to get the touch. Goat has an opportunity here, doesn't have a lot of boost, puts the shot just wide. Past the defender, Toaster couldn't quite get there. Tie ball game, 5-5.
This is an insane play, an insane match. Toaster just could not respond quickly enough, and OmniGoat recognized that, saw him at the corner on the wall, so it makes it a little bit more difficult for Toast to be able to get that save.
No doubt. Still tie ball game now with only a minute left. Toaster with a big win on the face-off, able to convert that to a goal. No, just off the crossbar. However, tries to put it on again. Yet another crossbar, but will finish it off as the defender was out of place. Good play from Toaster there. Just aggressive offense.
Yeah, I think Toaster had an IPA or something because he's got all the hops in his system, because he was up once, twice, got the shot, and just placed that ball right around Goat.
Yeah, Rabbit, you know, you know, you might have been teaching him a thing or two about hopping like a little bunny.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, maybe Sir Bro Dude let him borrow his rabbit topper.
I need to get a taste of that, because I haven't been able to utilize the rabbit topper just yet. But
you definitely need
if
to
you're
get it.
seeing this, Sir Bro Dude, I do appreciate a loan if you have the time.
Oh yeah, Toaster now able to start to pull away at the time he needs to. Just shy of 40 seconds on the clock, has a 2-goal lead. Comfortable, but certainly not safe.
Goals can happen so quickly here in a 1v1 match. Kickoff goals happen so insanely fast. So it is not out for OmniGoat. It is a little bit more critical of a situation for him. He's got the opportunity right now to get it out, but Toaster is a very strong defensive player.
Yeah, great job from Toaster. You see how quickly he's able to move back to the defensive half to prevent that one from going in. 16 seconds on the clock. OmniGoat needs a goal here, is in the right spot to do so. Toaster, though, patient as ever, able to get the dribble now, taking it to the other side. With only 7 seconds left, puts another one on net. 5 seconds will tick away as Goat will more than likely will now officially be eliminated from play. But wow, that might have been, and I think you called it to start, the tightest matchup we've seen here on the mountain.
Yeah, that was a very insane goal or an insane game and beautiful performance from both of these guys. They played phenomenally well. Toaster definitely deserved that win, but shout out to Goat for showing up tonight and really giving a hard time for one of the league's longest veterans, Toaster.
Yeah, great gameplay there. Toaster will now move on up the mountain, takes the train from Urban Central, and we'll see Avoidable Clown in the semifinals. But the other side of this coin, the other side of this bracket, we've yet to see as both Bolton and Little Mac are queuing up here for play. And this is going to be, you talk about mechanics, two of the most mechanical that the league has to offer on the field, going head to head. I'm expecting some highlights out of this one, Vaughn.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to need a highlight reel after the champion heat before we start in another Mount K1 weekend because these guys deserve to be on the headlines for that.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. And yeah, we got two of the best to do it here in the league, really in the game of all time. Bolton and Lil Mac, but Bolton has a bit more experience playing on stream through the QRLS as he took his team almost in their freshman year. All of them rookies took an entire rookie team to almost to the playoffs, on stream through the QRLS. Do you think that gives him a bit of an advantage in tonight's match here on Mount K1?
I do think that there is a little bit of nerves that do come into play when playing in the QRLS on stream, but I do think that Little Mac has had a little bit of that experience himself. He may not have as much care about playing on the stream, so he might be able to be calm about it. It's all going to come down to good decision making from the two of them.
Yeah, and we mentioned it last night. The mentality that it takes to play ones is unique to this game mode as a whole. And both players have a great mentality and a lot of confidence in their play. As individuals, Bolton a bit more outgoing, Lil Mac a bit quieter. You have that. You love to see this kind of contrast in play style and personality taken to the field. As Bolton already takes high to the field, tries to get a touch off the ceiling, off the backboard to get a double tap. Now Little Mac takes his turn now. Oh, stays to the ground though. Tries to get a dribble around Bolton, clearing away from the back end. Very fast gameplay already. Bolton couldn't quite get the touch. Finds himself a bit overextended. Little Mac has an opportunity. Takes to the air. One touch. Gets the touch down and takes the lead.
Mistakes like this is what people capitalize on the most in 1v1 scenarios. Little Mac saw Bolton just go flying past the ball and was able to capitalize on that. Did a small chip shot that went straight towards the goal with enough power to just float straight on in.
Without a doubt, as now Bolton takes the advantage here on the face-off, but Lil Mac able to get to the ball quicker now, takes the ball to the ground, tries to dribble it around, unable to keep it though on the offensive pass. Bolton does a great job with a big 50 there now, dribbles the ball toward the wall where we like to see him, takes it now, tries to get the touch, realizes he's a bit too far away, takes the ball straight to the ground. I love to see the switch back and forth between the aerial play and the ground play between these two experts at the game.
Yeah, they both realized that they can't just flip reset straight into the net, but they do have to rely on ground and aerial skills. Bolton doing a good job at trying to boost our Little Mac to decrease any sort of pressure that he can build up. but Little Mac is able to find some, but it has to take a little bit of a travel out, and so it's got to take a little bit more time to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt, is now Lil Mac gets a big 50 to start off, chasing down the ball in the corner of his opponent. Falls back, steals the boost, though, doing some boost starving of himself. Boost starving such an important aspect in ones. Lil Mac able to get around, gets the shot, and takes a 2-goal lead over the captain, Bolton.
Yeah, Bolton didn't get enough power off that clear, and Little Mac was able to read it, recognized that he was so low on boost, but Little Mac had 100 by the time Bolton was making that save. So it was a great play there by Little Mac.
Definitely 3 minutes still on the clock now as Lil Mac collects in his own corner. Tries to get a play over Bolton. Bolton, though, able to read the touch. Able to get a big 50 in the midfield. This could be the opportunity he needs. Puts it past the diving Lil Mac and gets the goal. Now only down 1.
I love the response time here from Bolton. Immediately slams on the brakes, power slides, and gets a very critical, precise touch off the bump hit from Little Mac.
Yeah, well played from Bolton. Big read from him. Was going for some big aerial plays, now showing off his ground game as he's needing to come back. Still down 1, but with 3 minutes left, certainly a surmountable lead, but Lil Mac able to show off a little pizzazz of his own. Ground to air dribble over Bolton, able to get it into the net, and extends his lead back to 2.
It seemed that Bolton may have been expecting a little bit slower of a chip shot in and was not ready to boost that hard at the top right corner of the net where Little Mac beautifully placed that shot. So great performance from Little Mac, and it's definitely a lot of work being cut out for Bolton here.
No doubt, Bolton having to pull all his skills to keep up with Little Mac. Little Mac, though, is seeming very comfortable out there. Puts in yet another one, able to play it around Bolton. Not easy to do. Gets a 2 into the net.
It was a fantastic play. Little Mac feeling a little bit more comfortable now. Might be able to see a little bit more increased performance from him, but Bolton definitely needs to stay calm and focus on good shot opportunities like he does here, and now brings the score down to 2, or a +2 for Little Mac.
Yeah.
It's not counting Bolton out just yet.
No, not at all. Not with 2 minutes still on the clock. 2.5 minutes still on the clock. 2 goals is far from a safe lead as we have yet another face-off going dead even. Lil Mac following down, staying behind the ball, trying to dribble around Bolton. Bolton a little overextended. I think he wasn't expecting Lil Mac to cut that quickly, but he's able to, despite not having much boost, able to get it around Bolton. Wow, big play from the opening kickoff there.
Yeah, Bolton recognized that ball was going in regardless and just backed off and allowed that shot to go in. He had no boost. Neither of them really did, but Little Mac just had enough power in that flip to just get it out of the reach of Bolton. But Bolton responds very well here, gets a shot opportunity, but Little Mac barely saves it by an inch.
Wow, yeah, big save from Lil Mac. Good job staying behind the ball. He takes to the air, gets a touch around Bolton, sending it down. Lil Mac able to collect, though. It's going to be a 50 in the midfield. No, Bolton falls back. Couldn't quite get the save. And Little Mac now extends his lead by 4.
I love the fake here from Little Mac. He had or it may have been a little bit of a wave dash, actually, to get some momentum building up for him and really change the speed of the play that Bolton was not recognizing.
Yeah, almost reminiscent to like a Steph Curry stutter step there, man. It was a great shot from him, able to put it over Bolton now. 6-2 the score. Bolton now collecting in his own corner. Still has some time to work with. Has the dribble, has the flick. Lil Mac in an awkward position, able to get the save, though. But Bolton now takes to the air, off the wall. Looks very fancy here. Gets the 1 touch, the 2 touch. Tries to get the touchdown. Little Mac, though, great shadow defense from the backboard. Not easy to do. However, able to make that save almost look easy.
It was a very good shot. Bolton now getting on the saves here, trying to clear this out. Little Mac is just applying a ton of pressure. Bolton's trying to figure out what is the best scenario. Ground play isn't working, so maybe some aerial shots will work.
Yeah, Little Mac able to blast one. Bolton, though, able to get the clear. Gets demoed in the process, though. As Little Mac will try to collect in the corner. Has the boost advantage. As Bolton now will collect in his own corner. Takes control of the play. tries to find a way to get around Little Mac with 60 seconds ticking down on the clock, down by 4. This is desperation time for Bolton. Needs to find a way to score on Little Mac and do it soon. Otherwise, his trip home will come a lot sooner than he had hoped.
Yeah, I definitely think you're right there. Bolton doing a good job at trying to maintain ball control, but it's just killing the clock here for Little Mac, extending the opportunities of this lead and game win, but there's not much time left.
And Bolton couldn't quite finish the shot. It's still dangerous, though. Little Mac, no boost, no problem, gets the save in a very uncomfortable spot. And now Bolton, I know, wants that one back.
Yeah, I definitely know he does. That was a great shot opportunity. That post or crossbar robbed him blind, but he's been a good sport about it, and he's following it up and still playing his game.
No doubt. 6 seconds will tick away, and Little Mac will await his train up the mountain to the semifinals match, which will be played on the frozen lake at the base of K1 Champions Peak. Little Mac, excellent showing from him. Wow, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, he definitely is. That was a very crazy performance from both players. I definitely expected it to be closer, maybe a tied match with a little bit of an overtime, but Little Mac just had Bolton's gameplay down and maybe understood what the situation was going to be.
Yeah, no, Little Mac did exactly what he needed to do there. Bolton did a fantastic job, but just could not get past the well-positioned defense of Little Mac, and he has earned himself a spot on that train up to Urban Central. Well said in the chat from Reese, who we'll see here in just a moment. Urban Central, more like Upset Central.
That is actually a little bit of a statistic for you. So far, every matchup that was slated to win has been an upset. So everyone who voted for Strive, there was a higher majority for Strive, there was a higher majority for, I believe, GOAT, and there was a higher majority for Bolton, but they all ended up losing their matches, unfortunately for them.
Yeah, so it looks like we have, I know I'm famous for the commentator curse, but it looks like tonight it is the prediction curse here. Thus far, at least, as we will get into this one now. Wanted Toast taking on Reese, who will be on screen as Reese's Puffs. And I gotta tell you, this is probably the match I was looking forward to the most, because I am excited to see what the rookie Reese's Puffs has to offer. There's a lot of question marks around him, and he will be making his QRLS debut here tonight in just a few moments.
Yeah, I am definitely excited for the performance here from Reese's Puffs. I have looked forward to seeing him in action. I haven't got to play with him yet. He is in my friends list for Epic Games, but I haven't had the opportunity to really see him in action. So being able to see him in this event tonight is something that I think a lot of people are really wanting, especially as we are rounding out the season and captains are starting to look for the next draft potential.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. Captains right now, there's a lot of captains with eyes on watching these guys to see some potential future talent to add to their teams, and we'll get to see that here in just a moment as tires are on the field. This will be the last train headed out of Urban Central. Reese's Puffs, Wanted Toast. Reese's Puffs in the new car gets a quick early touch and a quick early goal, though, demoed through it and won. Reese's, big early start for him.
It was a very close demo for Wanted Toast, but that touch from Reese's Puffs just before the demo happened allowed that ball to go straight on into the net and made it unsavable for Toast. But I think Wanted Toast is going to learn from this and might be able to show us some mechanical play style that we know him to be.
Without a doubt, Reese doing a good job getting that save there. Wanted Toast did not grab the boost that he wanted to, but is able to take advantage. Grabs the ball away. It's a race toward the boost. Starving is Reese now in a very peculiar spot for Toast. Wanted Toast specifically. Reese now still starving. Takes up the wall. Might show off a little mechanics here. Oh my, good dribble from him. Couldn't quite get the shot though. Will now rotate around, keeps control of the ball. Still doesn't have a lot of boost necessary to work with. Toast though, we know him to monkey around the way that he does. Able to get there, get the ball in a scoreable position, gets the shot on and ties it up with 4 minutes on the clock still.
What a great play. It looks like Reese's Puffs may have just been a little too quick with the ball. Didn't recognize the slow arch that the ball was taking, but Wanted Toast was able to and got the shot right on in.
And Wanted Toast's ability to just absolutely stay on the ball and, for lack of a better term, just monkey. It's very difficult to play against, especially if you're not used to it. And Reese is getting a taste of that here as Wanted Toast able to pick up the pad, survive, keeps the dribble, wins a big 50, and puts a really good shot on net to take the lead.
It was a very good decision-making play style here on Wanted Toast. He just got that ball up over the crossbar and read it like a book and shot it right into the top of the net while Reese's Puffs had no boost to make a save.
No doubt is now it's a race toward the ball. Toast sending it deep downfield, looking like a quarterback, trying to find the end zone. Wow, big save though from Reese's Puffs. Does a good job to keep him down only 1 goal and prevents Toast from extending that lead. It's a race toward the ball. Toast, again, staying on the ball, keeping his car close to it, which makes it so difficult to get around. Reese, though, able to find the hole in the defense and ties it up 2-2. 3 minutes, 38 on the clock.
It was a good defensive effort here from Toast, who was trying to just stick close to that ball, but it looked like the corner of that wall is what messed him up and ended up stuttering as he came back down to the ground. And Reese's Puff was able to capitalize on that slow speed and finds a wall shot straight into the net.
Yeah, Reese is looking very good on the face-offs, and you played some ones. I know you've been grinding a lot. How important are face-off goals in a game of ones?
They are absolutely critical because the more you can tally up your own net or your own scores, it's an easier game for you where you can relax, be chill, maybe think a little bit more on the defensive end and not allow them to make the shots.
No doubt, as Toast gets a big demo there. Reese's would have absolutely had an open net had that demo not gone through, but a beautiful demo from Toast keeps him down only 1, prevents Reese from extending the lead as the ball goes high into the air. Rizzo, great defensive effort, takes the ball away from Toast. Toast now will rush back. Reese's Puffs has an opportunity, finds it, gets the goal, and takes a 2-goal lead with 3 minutes still on the clock.
I think we're going to see another very high-scoring game here. We are at 2-4, 3 minutes left on the clock. This is a very similar output that we were seeing from OmniGoat and Toaster, so I think we're going to see a very similar thing.
I 100% agree now as Reese takes another face-off win here. Kareen straight toward the net, and he is pulling away up by 3, still 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, Reese's Puffs pulling in the VTEC power of the Civic Type R, getting quick to that ball, meeting it in the air, just not allowing any opportunity for Toast.
Toast saying he's throwing for the script. I want to clarify, there's absolutely no script here on the mountain. It's impossible to script nature as Reese's Puff gets a big 50 now to race toward the ball. Toast trying to catch up just behind. Reese's, though, able to race away and extends the lead by 4. Down by 4 goals from Wanted Toast. Time to come back indeed, but is the pressure beginning to surmount?
It's definitely building up on Toast. I do know that he is a very calm player, that he doesn't allow the game of Rocket League to get in his head. But sometimes one does have that ability because it's one of the most aggravating game modes I would know. But I definitely do want to shout out to Wanted Toast for playing this all the way through and being smart in his game style.
My, yeah, what a shot coming from Reese there off the wall, but an even more impressive save from Toast on the back end. A very uncomfortable save, though, from Toast, but is able to get it now as the ball will float in the middle, be a race for the ball. Reese puts it on net. Toast, though, again, an uncomfortable save, gets it, looking very comfortable in the defensive end. Now locking in a bit, it looks like. Has the opportunity, now pushing his own offense. Starved a bit on boost, though. Bumping Reese's away, keeping the ball on the offensive half. Tries to get a demo, misses, though. Gets it finally. Has a big open net opportunity. A power play, so to speak. Takes to the air. Comes down, tries to get the shot around. Reese, though, very patient, gets a save.
I do want to mention that Wanted Toast did do a fantastic job at fake challenging it and allowed the opportunity to get to the other side of the net. But Reese's Puff responds quickly and scores on Wanted Toast, who just unfortunately could not get up for that save.
Yeah, phenomenal flick from Reese there. Drills the net. I mean, that back and forth bounce dribble, that's just textbook.
Yeah, it absolutely was. And it looks like this might be another one. Oh, no, it goes into the corner of Wanted Toast side. Wanted Toast now trying to get some boost, and Reese's Puffs is trying to get a good shot opportunity and has one.
Able to get it over Toast there, and now extends the lead even further. This is definitely the biggest lead that we've seen so far in the champion heat, and Reese's Puffs making a big statement. Hey, captains, look at me.
Yeah, he is definitely making a statement here for himself. I do have a feeling we're going to see Reese's Puff maybe in the grand finals
Oh
of this
my.
Mountain Heat as he gets a beautiful demo on Wanted Toast.
And he'll now take to the air, has some time, shows off the mechanics, gets the touchdown, gets another goal, almost in double digits. Oh, 9 goals with still a minute 15 left in this one.
I'm confused because he's using a bronze goal explosion, but using a GC boost trail. I think he meets somewhere in the middle. Might be a high diamond. I don't know. His performance is a little bit confusing on it.
Yeah. I think what you're looking for is a grand plat.
Absolutely, but he is playing phenomenally here and just making Toast have a run for his money if he had betted anything on this.
And no doubt, Toast, though, not going down without a fight. Able to get the shot around. I think Reese expected to have a demo here. Couldn't quite get the car on, though. Toast just a bit quicker.
Yeah, that was a fantastic play there. Reese's Puff just didn't have enough speed, and the hitbox is a little bit shorter than the Dominus, and Reese's Puff gets a beautiful wall shot onto the net.
Quick to that one there. Breaks the double-digit mark, which I believe he's the first to do that this round up the map, this round up the mountain. I don't believe anybody broke double digits even in the diamond heat last night.
Yeah, I do believe you're right on that. And a beautiful squishy save from Reese's Puff gets the pressure back onto the offensive, and Wanted Toast can't respond as he was stuck on the other side of the field.
Yeah, Reese's Puffs, I mean, just looking spectacular out there. And I don't know if it's the car or it could just be his play. In the chat, he goes, "You like that squishy?" Yes, we did, Reese. Yes, we did.
We absolutely did. Wanted Toast asking for mercy, but Reese's Puff is not relenting. He is showing off all the skills he has in his playbook.
Oh my, and the K1 Mount K1 is not known for mercy. A merciless trip it is, as Wanted Toast is finding out here tonight. Reese now able to win a big 50, takes up the wall. Up in the air again. One tries to get the flip reset. Gets it. Gets the shot. Just a bit wide.
Yeah, great play here. Wanted Toast and Puffs now in the corner. Another shot opportunity. Toast just out of reach.
Reese, just look how he's able to control his car in the corner here. Not easy to do whatsoever. Gets 12 goals with 9 seconds left. Says that he's going for a record here.
That is a phenomenal play, but we do know that it is currently Kachow who holds the record for the biggest amount of goals set. I believe it was 17-1 against Blubbernut in round 1 of the Grand Champion.
Yes, and I believe you are correct. Reese does not beat it here. Gets the force of nature, and that is exactly how he played as he takes his seat, puts up 2,000 points in a match, and Wanted Toast will be going home in a very, very big statement game for the rookie Reese.
It was a beautiful performance here from Reese, and we are giving out the channel points where we had 86% voting for Reese on this. So, the first prediction tonight to go successfully in the winning favor of the one who had the lead in the predictions.
Indeed. As Reese will move up to the semifinals where he will see Lil Mac who also had a big statement game of his own just moments ago. But we'll go to the top of the order here. We'll see Avoidable Clown taking on Toast up on the frozen mountain here in just a moment. And I want to reflect a little bit here with you, Rabbit. We saw a lot of gameplay. What kind of differences do you see from the Champion Heat so far as opposed to round one of the Diamond Heat last night?
We did see quite a lot more aerial maneuvers here. I saw quite a bit of aerial shots, double taps. These guys were just all over the field. They were a lot quicker, especially when coming back down to the ground from their aerial hits. They were wave dashing and just being quick to the ball, and it allowed them to get quicker on the defense. So we did see quite a drastic change in performance from the Diamond Heat to the Champion Heat.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, without a doubt. I think you're exactly right. Just the mechanics and overall speed of play is just a big jump up, which we definitely expected to see. What we did not expect to see, though, or at least a lot of people did not, is Avoidable Clown here in the semifinals, getting ready to go up against Toaster here in just a moment on the frozen lake here at the base of Mount K1. Do you have any predictions here? Avoidable Clown has been playing just simply out of his mind, well above any other expectations, and I'm absolutely loving it, and he's doing a lot to boost his draft stock for next season. Now, as far as this matchup between Avoidable Clown and Toaster, do you think this is the end of the ride for Clown, or will he continue to rise above the expectations?
I do think that we are going to see Avoidable Clown rise to the expectations. I think he can really give Toaster a run for his money here. He definitely gave Strive a run for his money, and Strive did outperform Toaster in the QRLS season this year, or this season. So I definitely think this is going to be a very tight matchup, but I think I'm going to vote for Clown on this one.
I love it. I love it. Clown winning the face-off hero race. Steal the boost early on from the corner. Toaster, though, saying welcome to the big leagues again. Gets a big demo. Clown, though, calm as ever. Takes control on this one. Toast couldn't quite get the shot. Now Clown dribbling. Bounce dribble. Tries to get it over. Toaster gets the flick. Toaster, though, predicts the flick. And we get to see that IQ shine there as he gets a big save.
Yeah, Avoidable Clown did get a phenomenal defensive play here. Now Toaster doing the same, and Avoidable Clown just trying to maintain the pressure. Very intelligent playstyle going on right now.
Yeah, back and forth play. We see Clown gets a big save, though. Now controlling in his own corner, tries to dribble around Toaster. Toaster, though, coming from behind, gets the clear. It's a battle for possession, mostly in the midfield, and I love the opening. Opening minutes of games, because you just see competitors like this just mapping out mentally their opponent. It's just a back and forth chess game.
Yeah, this is very incredibly back and forth right now. It is 1 minute down. No one has scored yet, but Avoidable Clown makes me eat my words and gets a shot on net. Oh my goodness, straight from the wall touch that Toaster just lost control on.
No doubt. Avoidable Clown pins him in the corner and gets the shot. Toaster finding himself in an awkward defensive position. Now down one, but 3 minutes 51 still on the clock. Both these individuals seem very evenly matched. Toaster, though, able to get this dribble on. Gets the fake on Clown. Wow, so calm, cool, and collected to get this one. Ties it up.
Yeah, Toaster not here to clown around. Saw that he had no boost, so he had to just hold on to the ball and wait for a 50 that actually never came.
No doubt. Toaster now tied up, wins the face-off here. Doesn't grab the boost, though, but we've seen him work magic without boost. Avoidable Clown able to break off the dribble before it could start. Gets the clear to race toward the ball in the corner. Toast backing off with a good fake challenge, but gives Clown some room to work with. Clown tries to get a flick over. Toaster, though, keeping control, keeping his car down on the ground, not giving up any room to Clown. He saw what happened the last time he did that. Gets a big demo in a ball in a very precarious spot. Has an opportunity. Can he get the shot on? Does! Unable to save is Clown, and Toaster now finds himself in the lead.
Yeah, this game quickly changed very fast. Toaster saw that Avoidable Clown was coming in for that save, but puts it to the top left corner when he was on the other side of the ball. So it was a beautiful placement and an interesting shot.
Yeah, and Toaster doing that cheeky little maneuver where he stays back and gets the boost. Clown, though, looks like he watched his prior gameplay. Looked like he'd been reading some, watching some film. Expected it, put it on net, but Toaster did a good job defending now. It's a back and forth here again. We're off the opening kickoff. A shot on net. Toaster, though, calmly collects. A nice, easy save. Clown now taking his control. Grabs a boost in the midfield. Toaster has a big flick opportunity, though. Clown does a good job closing out space. Will now take his time. Blast this one off the backboard. Toast will try to clear. Can't get the clear. Allows Avoidable Clown the shot. And ties it up. Great job capitalizing on the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Toaster just barely missed that. And Avoidable Clown in a great position to just double tap that in from the ground.
Yes, sir. That is definitely a shot we've seen him hit. And we'll see him hit many more times. As now Toaster takes this one, sends it over, trying to find Clown in an uncomfortable spot, bumps him well away as he will float down. Toaster will easily walk this one in. My goodness, a little bully ball.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful performance here. Toaster just able to quickly get around the backboard, and Avoidable Clown just couldn't get into position.
No doubt. 2 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock. 3-2 the score. Avoidable Clown gets the face-off, goes for the corner, grabs it. Toaster now fakes him out, controls the ball. Now it's going to be a race. He dodges the demo. Needs some boost, though, to clear this one up. Gets the boost, gets the touch. Clown now in an uncomfortable spot. Sending it away, though. Great clear from him. Forcing Toaster to rotate back on his defensive end and reset his own offense.
Yeah, Avoidable Clown just trying to be patient with this, but Toaster's getting aggressive and sends this ball right on in after a bump on the Avoidable Clown, just making it easy for him to make any sort of shot opportunity that he wanted.
And I don't know what it is about playing out on the ice, but it gets players real aggressive. We saw it last night. We're seeing it here. Lots of bumps, lots of demos. I love to see it. This is the next step up the mountain to try to claim that top spot. Another big fake from Toaster. Opens up the net, and he puts it in. 5-2 the score. And the run for Avoidable Clown is beginning to fall in question.
I will say that whenever you get a demo, it provides a little bit of warmth because it is sub-0 degrees up here on the mountain. So getting the little warmth from the demo is very critical for players' performance here.
Oh, absolutely. And Rabbit, I'm so happy you're in here with me right now because, you know, it would be very chilly up here alone. I'm enjoying being able to cuddle with you a little bit for that body warmth.
Absolutely. And Toaster gets demoed by a Clown, but not before he gets the shot on the net and sends it straight in away from Avoidable Clown's reach.
Yes, sir. And Toaster is pulling away here as he's really looking to get up that mountain. Avoidable Clown now will retreat back to the defensive end as Toaster takes to the ceiling. Tries to keep up with the ball. Couldn't quite get there. Clown sending it cross field. Is it on net? No, just a bit wide. Doesn't quite get the shot. Neither player able to get to the ball. Toaster, though, finds the advantage on the scrap and gets another goal. 7-2 the score. Toaster's looking very comfortable on the ice.
Yes, he is. I think this guy is a little bit more of a hockey player than we realized because he's just maneuvering his car on this field and just is phenomenal with his ball control.
No doubt. Avoidable Clown, though, down by 5 with a minute left. Not impossible, but we'll have to make a lot happen here as he goes up into the air, gets the dunk over Toaster. Wow! A big shot from Avoidable Clown at the time he needs it most.
This was a great shot from Avoidable Clown. He got the front wheels of his Dominus on it and just was able to slam it behind Toaster and before he hit the crossbar.
No, you said it perfectly there. That was absolutely a slam dunk. You love to see that. Toaster now collecting up by 4 goals with a minute left. How important is it to kind of kill time here in a situation like this?
This is a very critical point here for Toaster because goals can happen so quickly as we are seeing by Avoidable Clown's performance right now. It's as if someone else is taking control of his controller, but it's it's quick and it's working. He's only down by 3 now, and we're seeing 2 in the last 20 seconds.
Yes, this is exactly the moves he needs to be making right now. This amount of time left on the clock. 50 seconds still down. Toaster, though, a competitor through and through. Not one known to throw leads. But if there's a player to do it, it is Avoidable Clown, who is hotter than ever right now. Toaster takes to the air, gets the one touch, tries to get the other touch, gets the double tap, gets the goal. Highlight reel, Toaster.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful shot. This is kind of killing the momentum here for Avoidable Clown. It's looking a little bit more in the favor of Toaster. 30 seconds left. Opportunities are slowing down.
Yes, sir. 33 seconds left. Blasted on net from Avoidable Clown, though. Toaster doing a good job getting in the way. Now takes a nice little bounce dribble on the ice. It's not easy to do these bounce dribbles on the ice like this, as the ground is very unstable. Avoidable Clown doing a good job keeping another one going in. But with only less than 20 seconds left, down by 4, this may be the end of the run for the Diamond Peak Gatekeeper. Last night's champion, Avoidable Clown. Toaster, the one to drill the nail in his coffin. Big win for Toaster. Will find him a seat further up the mountain in the championship battle. And one step closer to facing off against the gatekeeper Masamune at the top of the championship peak.
Very interesting play from here. Toaster definitely responded well to Avoidable Clown. I'm very surprised on Avoidable Clown's performance here, who really had a strong run here through the champion heat. I will be missing him through the rest of this series, but I do want to give him a huge shout out for representing the Diamond Heat so well and was able to produce some great action tonight.
And as a point of reference, he is the first gatekeeper to go further than the first round in the next heat up from their position. Last season or last round's roundup of Mount K1, all gatekeepers that played into the next round were eliminated in round 1. Avoidable Clown, the first to move into round 2, and made a big statement, not just for himself, but as you mentioned, for those lower ranked guys. Really just goes to show how just game knowledge, acumen, and consistency, how far that'll take you. I guarantee you he won't be staying around that diamond, especially after this one. He won't be staying around that diamond peak too long.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's going to be progressing through and will be able to take on the champion heat in a very quick fashion. But yeah, congratulations to Avoidable Clown for making it this far, and congratulations to Toaster for making a great run for himself, as he is now setting up for the grand finals before we decide who goes to the top of the mountain to face Masamune.
No doubt. And I know Toaster's watching this matchup very closely, as two of the best competitors we have to offer are on the field. Reese taking on Little Mac, and Reese, with almost an iconic face-off at this point, drills it in and takes the lead early.
Yeah, beautiful play here from Reese. That 50 was so critical, and that's something that it gets overlooked in ones, is making sure that ball gets placed correctly at kickoff.
He does a great job of it there. Now takes a lead early. Little Mac having to play from behind. Reese, a one-touch, a two-touch. Couldn't quite get the touch. Little Mac has an opportunity now. Sending it downfield. Collects in the... tries to get the shot, though. No, cut off from Reese. Tries to rotate around. Tries to find a shot. Trying to dribble around. Reese, good defensive position now. Dribbling, sends it downfield. Will try to get the shot over Little Mac. Little Mac, good positioning. Gets a big save off the backboard. Touched down by Reese. And another big save from Little Mac. Little Mac says, I'm not wanted toast. Not going to score that easy on me.
Little Mac definitely playing well within his element, going for the shots that he knows he can take and the saves that are comfortable for him. But Reese's Puff recognizes that maybe he wasn't quite ready for that and just gets it out of reach for a save.
Yeah, no, Reese's showing off the aerial skills and the ground skills. Big flick. Little Mac wasn't able to catch up to it. Now has a 2-goal lead. Still 4 minutes on the clock. A lot of time left to play.
Absolutely. Reese's Puff now is in control of the ball here, but can't get to it quickly enough. And now Little Mac set up for a defense, and Reese's Puff can't get a shot on.
Yeah, Reese's Puff pounding the crossbar right now. Lil Mac doing a good job. Now dribbling it backwards, looking like Michael Jackson, moonwalking over the ice. Able to keep control now, dribbles it over, has control himself, tries to get a flick. Reese's Puff, though, good positioning from him, prevents any big plays from going. A big 50 goes either way. Little Mac trying to race back, doesn't have the boost, and Reese's Puff extends the lead to 3.
That was an insane play from Reese's Puff. Multiple 50s on the field. Little Mac just out of boost, and Reese's Puff had enough power and enough boost to just get it all the way around Little Mac.
Reezy's starting to set himself up as an absolutely dominating force here on the ice. Now takes another big win on the face-off. Lil Mac retreating to the corner, grabs the boost, now finds himself in the defensive end. Reezy's Puff tries to get a flick over, able to get it. Now will try to find a shot on net. Up in the air, tries to blast it over Little Mac. Little Mac, though, great effort on the defensive end. Little Mac, always such a strong defender, very patient, not easy to score on him here. So that really just goes to show all the more effort and just the skill that Reezy's has, already having 3 goals on Lil Mac.
Yeah, Reese's Puff is doing a very good job of also playing the mind games, as we just saw him being able to do, but Little Mac got into his mind and takes his ball and takes it to the other net.
Wow, big save and then counter offense from Little Mac. Little Mac not out of this one by any means. 1-3, 3-0-1 on the board. Oh, we have a matchup now.
Oh my goodness, this is an insane play. Little Mac gets a great kickoff going in his favor, but the ball rolls into the corner faster than he can catch up to and doesn't allow a good chopper opportunity.
Indeed, as Lil Mac able to boost star of Reezy's here, has a big scoring opportunity, takes to the air, tries to get a flip around Reez, though, using whatever little boost he had, able to get the save, tries to box him out. Little Mac, now Reezy's takes control. He's so dangerous with the flicks. He does it again here. Little Mac, though, cutting off the flick before it can start. It's a race toward the ball. Reezy's tried to demo, but forces Little Mac away. 2 minutes, 25 still on the clock. Reez going after this one, tries to get the flip reset, couldn't quite get it. Little Mac 50ing away, sends it up to the offensive half, his own offensive half. Can't quite get around to get the shot, and it's a real back and forth right now, Rabbit.
This really is, and it's one of the lowest scoring games that we have seen at this point in the series as well. It's a 1-3. Little Mac just trying to be very calm and collective, trying to hold his ball as close to himself as he can, but Reese's Puff bangs it across the field and walks the dog home.
Yeah, it was about 2 minutes of perfect play from the both of them. Reezy's waits, and Little Mac makes just the slightest mistake, and Reezy's able to capitalize immediately. What a player in Reez. I know a lot of captains have some pens and papers out right now.
Yeah, absolutely. As he just finds the ball as soon as it comes down the wall and just slams it straight on into the net.
Indeed. Now up by 4. A big lead for Reez, but that does not in any way reflect how well Little Mac has been playing against him. But man, it's hard to stop this kid.
Yeah, no, it really is. He's just all over the field, and we are 1 goal away from a Brazil. Little Mac, time is taken away for him to be able to make the comeback, and it's not looking good.
No, Reez is absolutely marching up this hill, up this mountain. I know he's looking to see Toaster here in just a moment. Little Mac now dribbling it around, grabs the boost in the corner. Reezy's a big 50 from him. Takes the ball, tries to get the win on the wall, can't quite get the touch, gives Little Mac an opportunity, blasts it on net. Reez, though, in good defensive position to collect. 1 minute less, 1 minute 30 seconds left. Back and forth we go. Little Mac able to win a big 50. Needs a lot of goals, and he needs them quick. Pins this one to the corner. Reez, though, quick as you like, able to get the save, and will dribble this one downfield. Gets the shot around Little Mac and extends the lead to 6. Ladies and gentlemen, get your passports. We are going to Brazil.
Finally, somewhere tropical I can warm up.
And it looks like we have a early prediction so far with Snail, that is Slurpy Snail, shouting out Moss, the gatekeeper, saying, "Good luck, Moss," as he's watching Reese play right now.
Oh, this is a great performance. Little Mac did a great job, and Reese just sends it right over the head of Little Mac, probably breaking his neck from that shot placement.
Yeah, not much you could do about that one. That one is top shelf, top cookie, where the kids can't get it.
That is one of the best sayings I have ever heard here in the QRLS, and it should never go away.
I want a t-shirt. And you see
We-
another shot going on net here. Go ahead, Rabbit.
I do want a t-shirt of that. I will buy 4 of them.
Well, we'll definitely get that one there soon. And if you want some other t-shirts, definitely go check out the QRLS merch store down in the description below. You can find it there along with our Discord, TikTok, YouTubes, all of our socials down below as we get a big double trap opportunity, though. Little Mac setting that away. Again, that is down in the description. That is the QRLS_ official link tree. All theirs. Reese's Puffs just killing time, showing off the mechanics. I mean, this guy is probably the best champ level player I've ever seen.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you. I think you need to do a little bit of a ones grind and see where he ends up, because he's just playing phenomenally.
Yeah, we might need to check the scouts. We'll talk to them and see if we can't figure that out. Lil Mac in the chat goes, "It helps he's a GC."
Yeah, you're probably not wrong on that one, Little Mac, as we do see that he does have a GC boost.
Yeah, no doubt, as Little Mac will go down fighting here, though. 9-1 the score. Reese finding himself in the championship up against Toast now, and just at the doorstep of the gatekeeper, Masamune himself, and he has been doing just absolutely spectacular. Has not wavered even once, and already a crowd favorite to win it all and take the next gatekeeper here in the Champions Peak.
Yeah, absolutely. What a great play, or a great game tonight. It's unfortunate that this is where Little Mac's run ends, but he can head back home. He can warm up in his cabin, sit by the fire, and roast some marshmallows. And Reese's Puff was going to have to rely on his own skills to warm him up as he advances on to the next mountain.
No doubt, as we will head further up the mountain to the ever snowy Utopia field just outside of the Gatekeeper's domain, where Masamune awaits his next competitor. And Toaster taking on Reese. I gotta ask, how do you feel this is gonna go?
I think the consensus here is going to be going in Reese's favor. I think he's just showing up in such a phenomenal way and is just killing it. As we do actually have to reset the match. That is my bad. I did not leave, and
no worries. Yeah, we'll get that set up here in just a moment. Again, it's a long hike up the mountain. It takes these players some time to get to this next field, and that's just really what makes Mount K1 just so difficult to play through.
yeah, and you also gotta like pack up the broadcasting booth. I've got a lot of mics, computer equipment, and having to take that up the mountain, I'm a little bit slower than the rest of you young folks.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. Yeah. No, it is very difficult, and I know I've spoken with our commissioner, Little Bucket, a lot about this. Maybe getting like some kind of tram or something that we can use, but we only have so much fun in the QRLS funds. But you know, we're hiking alongside these players, and I think honestly, Rabbit, what's most impressive is, you know, we're doing this extended hike and commentating all at the same time. You think we'd be winded, but this just goes to show the professionals that we are.
Yeah, no, it absolutely does. And if you want to, go ahead and do hashtag Urban Central Train Up Utopia. That would be fantastic. I know it's a long one, but it definitely would benefit us greatly.
It goes a long way. Y'all watching from the lift, don't lie. No, we are side by side here on the mountain with our players, because that is what we do here on Mount K1. It's rigorous for them, it's rigorous for us, but we do this all for you, the viewer, for your benefit. So definitely give some love. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go check out our YouTube channel. Go check out our TikTok. Give some love to the TikTok. if you haven't already, because that thing is absolutely popping. As we get
Yeah.
our players here on the field, drained and tired. Toast and Rees battling it out for the finals and the chance to play against Masamune for the gatekeeper position here on the champion peak. Rees, Toaster, 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Big face-off starts. Rees will fall back, collects in his own corner, grabs the boost, has some time. Toaster, though, early on tries to get a shot. Rees able to dribble, and we have an opening kickoff. We have an opening goal yet again for Rees, who just seems to score so quick, so early.
Yeah, you do not want to allow any sort of mistakes here for Reese's Puffs. He is so quick on the ball and very precise. That ball was going dead center for the center of the net, right off the touch from his own side of the field. So beautiful placement from him.
Indeed, indeed, as Rees now takes this one. Toaster will grab some boost and try to mount some offense. Doesn't quite get the touch he needs, though. Able to fall back. Reese's pup, quick as you like, though. Able to capitalize on just about any mistake one can make. Puts up another goal, and he is flying high early on.
Yeah, I think Reese's Puff is not going to give any sort of hope for any player here, and Masamune might need to keep his eyes out if he does end up beating Toaster here in this first matchup.
Yeah, no doubt. His shot's going on now. Trying to dribble around. A big demo in the midfield from Toaster. It could be the advantage that he needs. Grabs a boost, has some time, tries to dribble around. Rees looks like he thought he was going up the wall, makes the mistake, and Toaster able to capitalize on the other end. Brings himself to within one.
It is a great shot opportunity here from Toaster. He got the shot just in time, and Reese's Puff was not expecting such speed from a Toaster.
No doubt. 1-2 the score. 4 minutes 15 on the clock. Rees with a big 50. Toaster now falling back, able to collect the boost, trying to slow his play down. Gets a shot over Puffs, but Puffs able to collect. Now flicks over. Toast taking his own time, banging it off the wall. Puff collecting. It's a race to the defensive half. Tries to get a shot on net. No, dribbles around Toast. Knows the defensive prowess that Toast has. Knows he couldn't make that shot. Trying to drain him of his boost here. It's a very tough spot. Gets bumped away. Toast. Rees able to finish it off.
That was a very critical bump here in the favor of Reese's Puffs. Toaster, expecting to be able to land his wheels on the ground, ends up flying past his net, and it just makes an easy, calm shot for Rees.
No doubt, as another face-off goes. 1 minute. 1-3 the score. 3 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. Another shot on net. Big save from Toaster, though. Has a big advantage, has an opportunity here, though. Rees so quick to get back to the defensive end, able to collect. You have only just a small window in time in order to take advantage on Rees being out of position.
Yeah, no, he is so quick to be able to turn the rounds. He's got his half flips and his flips down to a T here. And Toaster's doing a great job at trying to match this performance of the ground play, but he's looking a little bit uncomfortable on his wall maneuvers.
Tries to blast a shot on Rees, though, in good defensive position now. The shadowing from him has been fantastic. Misflips, though. Actually, never mind. Gets the flick over, gets the shot. Excuse me.
Toaster, unaware of the shot opportunity that was about to happen, thinking about going for it, and then saw Reese's Puff recovers, and it was like, oh no, I need to go back to the net, and it ended up escaping Toaster's reach.
And I can imagine that shot happened in slow motion to Toaster. Rees now with a big face-off win. Extends his lead to 4. 2 minutes 47 on the clock. And it's looking all but inevitable that Rees will be challenging Masamune here soon. 2 minutes, though, still on the clock. A lot of time for Toaster to come back.
Yeah, very elevated gameplay here on the mountain for Reese's Puff. He is increasing his skills through each hit and every goal, and exposing maybe some weaknesses as Toaster now has the shot opportunity and gets it.
Big shot there for Toaster. Exactly what he needs at this point in time. Coming back here. I might have spoken too soon. Big shot brings him to within 3 with 2 minutes 35 still on the clock. 2-2-3-5-5. You love to see that.
Yeah, a great play here, and Toaster getting a good kickoff, but it is Reese Puff who gets the boost, and it sends Toaster to the back corner of his own half.
And Reese with a very clean dare dribble flip reset. Not easy to save at all. Toaster doing the best he can. Reese just absolutely dominating the mechanics right now.
Yeah, he really is. Toaster just couldn't get the shot, couldn't read it, but almost had it.
No doubt, as Reese now collecting up by 4. Good dribble around, tries to get the flick, couldn't quite get there. Toaster now taking his own time, dribbles it on the wall, has a shot opportunity, tries to blast it. Reese though stays low, composed, able to get the save. Now it's a face off on the wall though. Toaster able to win. Reese high in the air, gets the touch around, putting Toaster in an uncomfortable spot. Messes up the wave dash, and it could be deadly. Puts it on, pins the corner. Reese up by 5.
I know that feeling all too well, Toaster. My heart goes out to you. Those wave dashes are so critical for game performance, and they can also be the most deadly if you miss them. But Reese was able to find the shot opportunity and scored on it, and gets another kickoff goal here.
Yeah, no, big shot there. And Reese just so deadly on these face-offs here. So many face-off goals going his way. And it's really helping and contributing to, the leads he's able to push down on people.
Yeah, he's absolutely killing it here in ones. He might have to start grinding ones a little bit more, as I was saying, because I think he's got a great opportunity at going for another GC rank.
I could definitely see that as Toaster is sending that one downfield. Answers back. Down only 5. Has some opportunity to come back. 1 minute 41. Definitely going to be a tough ride up.
Yeah, it's a hard-earned privilege at making it to the top of the K1 mountain of the champion heat. But Toaster's doing a good job at responding well, keeping this at a 5-goal difference.
Indeed, as a big shot comes on net. Toaster, though, big save from his own end. Sends this one downfield toward net, though. Puffs does a good job falling back to the defensive end. Now gets a flip over, gets the touch. Toaster having to panic back to his own end. Can't quite get to the ball in time. And Reese able to beat the diving Toast and gets the shot.
Yeah, fantastic play here. Toast just couldn't get the shot in time. Reese Puff always a little bit quicker from the looks of it.
Yeah, no doubt. 9-3 the score. 1 minute 17 still on the clock. Toaster now tries to get the face-off going his way. Reese, though, able to take it his way instead. Now coming back, gets the shot on. So quick to the ball. Puts that one in 10-3.
Yeah, this is just a killing performance from Reese's Puffs. I feel bad for Toaster here. He just isn't quite warmed up for this kind of gameplay. We did see him play in the Grand Champ Heat last season and did a good job there, but was not up to the performance of Slurpy Snail. But Reese's Puff might be a little bit more well-suited for that.
No doubt. Toaster, though, answering back on his own end. 4-10 now. 56 seconds on the clock. Still a window, still a possibility, but that window is shutting quickly.
It is getting tighter and tighter. Not impossible, just very difficult.
No, yes, sir. You are right indeed. As another face-off going Reese's way. We'll try to put that one in. Can't quite get the shot on. A very difficult shot to put in indeed for Reese there. No doubt. He dribbles this one around, kills some time. Up by 10. Or, excuse me, up by 6. It is definitely just a matter of time until he finds himself eyeing down the gatekeeper Masamune here for the gatekeeper position.
Yeah, Toaster can't quite get into the ball for a shot opportunity, but does have the boost to be able to get back around when Reese's Puff did not have any opportunity. This does look like it is a game here for Reese's Puff, who holds a lead 4-10 with 10 seconds left.
No doubt. As Reese goes for the bump on Toast. Toast trying to dribble around. 2 seconds will count away, and we have it set. Reese will take on Masamune for the position of the Champion Peak gatekeeper. And wow, what a matchup we've seen so far.
Yeah, what an insane play. It's going to be a tough match here for Masamune, the gatekeeper, for this matchup. And yeah, looking forward to this performance here. It's going to be a tough one, as everyone from the champion heat is giving him good luck props.
Good luck indeed, as Reese will go on. We'll take just a moment here to get this set up for everybody. But before we go, got to make sure we update the board here. 10-4, the final here, and Reese will move on to face off against the gatekeeper Masamune in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. The biggest matchup of the night coming up here very shortly.
What would you say about us? Tell me not to meet your father, cause we'll talk and we'll get ugly. Could we just stop? Could we just take a breath? And you got me under your love, and you right there. Drink rosé right out the bottle. If we don't wake up tomorrow, could we just talk? What would you say about us? What would you say about us? Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need to breathe. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind your shadow, while you tried to take the sun down. Hearts don't ever change to gold. Out there thinking that you're in the world alone. No one ever told you that you'll have to fight for something, or you'll never learn to balance. It's too cold standing in the middle backward on a one-way. Trying to stop from running, but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence, you lonely love. When you crash and burn.
It's a good start already for the Bleacher Boys.
And the pressure is on as Alex Biggs scores the first goal of Season 5 with a nice chip shot down on the back.
There from the Bleacher Boys. Counterattack leads to a goal. So garbage. 2-1. We still have a game here, Buckets.
That was a beautiful chip. Nice little half flip, if you will. Half flick. Good pass there off the back by Pro Dark, and now we have a tie game!
And there's the pressure that I'm talking about. Bolton and oh, look at that. Pro Dark Scene even playing it off the back wall for Bolton. The back. Oh my God, this is great Rocket League. I'm loving this. They're trying to get a little passing plays going, and it didn't work out for him.
Too cold, standing in the middle of the downpour, looking in the mirror, 'cause it's only you that you have to lose. Headed backward on a one-way, trying to stop from running, but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence, you lonely love. When you crash and burn.
Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Had some technical difficulties, but we are back. And we are into the match-up here to determine the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper Masamune back at it again. Air dribble early on, tries to touch around. Look like at the touchdown. Reese toward the ball. Masamune keeping control. Reese's off to the races. Look like at the touch. And we are into the opening seconds here of the minute. And it is a back and forth match. You love to see it here, Yvonne.
Yeah, Masamune doing a very good job at being just very patient, waiting for the mistakes here from Reese's Puff, but he doesn't make many. But he makes one here, and Masamune capitalizes on it.
Great job from him, an absolute expert when it comes to one, and he's points, and he's showing here why. Nice shot from him, gives him an early lead. This is the first time Reese has found himself down at all so far this series. Actually, I believe he was down one.
Is that all this is?
But,
Cool
yeah,
if you
yeah.
think that I'm wasting.
But he does respond well here. Masamune now in control of the ball. Might get demoed, but no, it does not happen. Masamune now gets it over Reese's Puff, and Reese's Puff takes control again.
Nearly unmatched, and Reese tries to get a double tap, can't quite get there. Tries now to dribble around. Masamune grabs the boost, takes to the wall, falls down as quick as he can. Reese tries to find a hole in this Masamune defense, but hasn't quite found one yet. Definitely the longest he's gone without scoring this entire tournament.
Yeah, Masamune is finding his inner zen on top of his mount, likely in Japan, and is just holding on to it and doing a good job at milking out the time here. We are at 3 minutes and 25 seconds, and it's all in Masamune's favor at the moment.
Masamune now running low on Gusto, finds himself long in the defensive end, not where he wants to be.
Is that all this is?
Takes
Cool
control
if
of
you
the
think that
ball,
I'm
playing slow.
wasting.
Reese has to know Moss is low on
But
Reese.
you've gotta stop holding me
Advantage.
back.
Moss gets the flick over, gets the goal, extends his lead to 2.
I don't wanna
Yeah, beautiful play here from Masamune. All the mind games in the world. Fakes the challenge and then cuts in and gets the touch just over Reese's Puff as he dedicates.
Face off. Oh no, but runs slow on the boost. Reese's Puff with a big opportunity here. Answers back himself. Gets a goal. 2-1. 2 minutes 57 on the clock. I love to see this play from Masamune, but Reese's Puff almost looks like he was able to have it.
Yeah, Masamune did a good job at trying to be defensive, but Reese's Puff just had the shot opportunity and noticed where Masamune wasn't and was able to respond. Masamune is trying to be more on the defensive end on this and did not go for a touch or a 50.
Masamune known so well for his ability to play on the defensive end. Great save from Masamune there. As now Reese's Puffs will show off his own abilities here. Gets a flip reset over. Ties it up. 2-2. 2 minutes 33 in the clock.
What a great shot here from Reese's Puff. Flip reset just over Masamune, who just did not have the speed to get to that shot in time. This is a tied matchup now.
Now, Masamune with a big win on the faceoff, has a big opportunity. It's a race to the ball. However, Reese's Puff able to get a big save. Very quick on the defensive end there from him. Now up against Masamune. Now has the dribble, tries to find some time. Goes low, gets the win on the 50, down low. And now takes a 1-goal lead on the gatekeeper, Masamune.
Yeah, Masamune just a little too high and a little too far to the right on that touch. Ends up still in Reese's Puff's direction of the front of his car and is able to just continue on with the ground dribble.
Back again, still the boost from Masamune. Masamune down by 1 here. Takes his time. So patient, so comfortable, but it is the veteran Masamune. Behind here, it's race toward it. 50 in the air. Neither player seeming to have an advantage here, but Masamune having the ball on his side. Blasts one on that. Reese's Puff, though, barely able to get to it. Is able to, though. That's a big save. Exactly what he needed.
Yeah, Masamune 50s him here on the other side of the field, but it ends up in a very interesting position. And I do think that we might have a little bit of a music issue with the game that might need to be fixed.
I'm so sorry. Thank you for saying that. My bad. Yeah. Music's off now. And that's just how exciting this matchup is. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. As 2-3, Masamune trying to break past Reese's Puffs, and definitely been a back-and-forth battle so far. You just love to see experts at the game play as a big 50 goes to the side of Reese's, and he takes a 2-goal lead now.
Yeah, very insane play here. Reese's Puff just had the 50 and beautiful read coming off the bounce on the post.
Yes, indeed. 2-4 the score. 1 minute still on the clock. Masamune and his his right to the gatekeeper position here on the line. Reese's Puffs has proven himself quite the competitor here indeed. Bounce away now. Big drift here. Keeps control of the ball. Tries to bounce it around. A fake challenge from Reese, though. Keeps him behind the ball. Could have prevented a runaway goal. Masamune takes his time. Gets a big fake. Has a big opportunity. Lets it just roll in. And Reese, a very unfortunate play from him, now allows Masamune down just one.
It was the mind games of Masamune, I think, really played an impact on that. He did the Cobra Kai, like directed him on where he wanted to go, and then struck and made it to where he missed that ball.
No doubt. 4-3, 30 seconds on the clock. This is peak Rocket League right now, and it is game time. This is what you live for. Masamune down one. If there's a man to come back, it is certainly this man here. Has never wavered even once. Reese playing slow, killing off that clock. Very close. Almost has yet another goal. Keeps control. Back and forth we go. 10 seconds to begin to tick away. Masamune in control now. Needs this one to go in. Tries to get the dunk. Can't quite get it. Just off the crossbar. 5 seconds ticking away. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, so long as this ball hits the ground eventually, Reese will take the championship here on the championship peak. What a performance from him.
Yeah, great performance here from Reese, and also a major shout out to Masamune, the once holding gatekeeper of the champion heat. Did a phenomenal job at just defending this hard, kept this game close. It was a 1-game lead for Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, no, a very, very tough match indeed. Back and forth we go. Fantastic play from both parties, and all in all, just fantastic. Just a fantastic evening here with you, Bolton. Excuse me. I was reading it on the screen with you. I didn't mean it, Rabbit. I'm so sorry. Fantastic
It's
evening
all
with
good.
you, Rabbit, man. It's been a long night, as you can tell. It's cold. I'm shivering, and I know you got a lot to get on. But thank you so much for joining me here in the booth. Want to give you an opportunity here. Give any shout-outs you'd like to give before I wrap us up here this evening.
I want to give a shout out to my captain, Red Terror, for drafting me this season, giving me a chance, and taking a shot on me. I also want to give you a shout out, K1, for bringing me into the booth for the previous Mount K1, where I got to start my streaming career with you and the QRLS. So I want to give everyone here in the QRLS a huge shout out for supporting everything that we do and supporting me as I screw up some of the streaming.
Oh, no, there's no such thing as a screw up here. Just happy mistakes, as they say. And I want to definitely give a big shout out to you, Vaughn, for being here and just being an absolute, you've been just so helpful in the QRLS. But you and I can talk about that later on amongst ourselves. I'm sure not everybody wants to listen to you. You and me go back and forth just gushing over each other. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in tonight. It has been a spectacular night all the way around. And thank you for spending your evening here with us on the QRLS and on Mount K1. So go and get nice and warmed up. If you enjoyed our production and you haven't already, please go ahead and follow our Twitch. And if you're so inclined, definitely subscribe and join the QRLS fan club. Also, be sure to check out our YouTube channel and TikTok to view all past matchups, highlights, and weekend reviews, as well as join our Discord community where you can meet lots of fun guys like us. If you're interested in joining the league as a player, please download and submit a player application form. All of the links and more down in the About section, in the About section, as well as in the QRLS_official link tree. But as for tonight, that is all. Come tune in tomorrow night where we'll see the GC tournament bracket play all the way through. The best of the best taking it on, trying to crown the very top of Mount K1. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Be here, or what are you doing? But again, as for tonight, that is all. Thank you all. And without further ado, and as always, keep it quick.